Nathan finally did it.
All
Day
right.
5 is ours.
Day 5, and I found everything. It gets harder. You just start losing stuff.
Yeah, man. This day he actually lost everything, but had the fortune of finding it all almost
Relatively
immediately.
close, yeah.
Now it's just the question of will you be able to make it to the mountain by the time day 7 is over? Because you're only barely past the halfway point.
Oh, mother... Jesus.
This game is hard. I'm curious to see what'll happen if we go beyond day 7.
Alright. Alright, something's immediately right there, so I got lucky. But
still don't have your sundial
compass,
or your
I guess
lizard.
it's better than nothing.
You are really good at not getting lost, though. Like, shockingly good.
Well, I really have nothing to say to that, because that is not me in real life. I don't know. Maybe just screwing around on games for too much in my life. Look at that.
Hey, there you go.
Boom! Alright,
Just gotta find
cool.
your camel
Just
friend.
gotta find Mr. Camel. Alright, I'm gonna go this way.
I don't think you've seen anything particularly interesting in this other attempt to survive.
The forest seemed to be made of dustweed, sun sprout, and occasional rockwood. The beautiful resistant rise has yet to make an appearance, but I'm still...
That was a nice note.
Okay, this isn't good.
But yeah, I mean, it's worth noting, every time that we've either lost or messed up the game, there seems to be new and interesting things to be discovered, whether it's journal entries, scary shadows, or like little pillars that pop out of the ground.
Yeah.
Which most of that we've already shown in earlier videos, but it just goes to show that there's new things to discover each time, which that's good. That's actually, it keeps the game fun. It gives it replayability.
Just trying to check a little bit more around here. Yeah, having like a map in your head is really the only way to pull this game off.
Yeah, but it's hard because it twists and turns so much that, I don't know, people like me that have no sense of direction, it easily messes with me.
You really have to pay attention to the compass. Like, that's it. It's like, because you'll notice that the compass changes slightly. Did I already read this one?
Yeah, I think that was the hopeful one.
Come on, little guy, shake more. And the sad part is you have to watch him shake, and at the same time, you don't want to get lost.
Yeah, if you're watching all of your little tools while moving around, you could easily get lost. I don't know, man.
Nope.
Damn it, man. You're getting to the halfway point of the day.
Found everything, no problem, and yet this camel eludes me. Figured I could just get better at tying him up or something, but no.
Where would be the challenge? You know what would be cool is if you found like other tools throughout the desert that would aid you in new ways.
That would be interesting.
Yeah. I mean, like, for example, if you found something that would help guide you to other secret things, you know, like something that helps you find the books. Hey, there he is.
Come here, bitch.
Whoa. Or even something that slows down the day.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, right? But for a short game, I guess, like, I mean, I'm not saying that this game is bad the way it is. I think it's actually really
just like
intelligent.
additional ideas you could throw on it.
Yeah, it has so much.
Ones, just...
It has so much room for like anything. But even as a standalone game, it's actually really solid. And I think adding in more features would make it almost too easy sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
But
I think I'm wondering if, because you have to go east. The whole point is to go east, and you can see that from the title screen, which is very interesting that the title screen implements that. I'm only missing one.
Well, to go to the right, which we've decided is the north or south. I don't think
I have
we
to go
quite
east,
remember.
Because up there is north. And
but I thought the compass was slanted when we...
Yeah,
the title screen.
north is to the left on the title screen. And
Oh!
this whole time I've been traveling east, and it shows that the mountain is east, and that's where I'm going.
Okay, now I get it. I kind of derped out because I forgot what the title screen looked like.
So you're not helping me.
Hey, but you got all your stuff. And now you're on day 7, so we got to find out what happens if you don't make it to the destination after day 7.
I mean, that's just, it's not going to happen.
It's probably not going to happen. But you
luck,
got to try.
Luck does play a huge factor in this game, but it's very interesting because it's not, it's a game that does have a lot of element of luck, and yet it's like not based off like card draw or anything like that. It's just simply, it is just fucking dumb blind luck. Yeah,
it's a shot in the dark. But I mean, there's still strategy to it, right? Like making sure that you're choosing how you're scoping out the desert efficiently.
Yeah.
And not getting lost.
Like minimizing your losses, so to say.
Yeah.
Alright. I think I'm going to go this way. Start shaking a little bit over yonder.
But I think that last point is important too, because if it was literally just all blind luck, the game wouldn't be fun.
No, absolutely not.
Just because the challenge wouldn't be fair.
It's, I mean, in a weird way, you could say it's like reminiscent of like a dungeon crawl or something, to where sometimes you just get bad luck.
Yeah.
But you can still learn to minimize and maximize. Jesus.
Oh, that was scary.
It is getting crazy.
And literally the mechanic that is the difference between it being blind luck and it being skilled luck.
Skilled luck.
To put it to a strange set of words, is literally that flag mechanic. If you didn't have that flag mechanic, it would basically be blind luck.
Absolutely.
Which I think that was really smart.
Come on, I just want to find the camel just so I can see what happens at the end of day 7.
You got this. Still got about half a day. Your little lizard dude is shaking a little bit.
He's been only shaking a little bit. This camel is so goddamn far off. Oh, God.
Oof.
Why? Why have you forsaken me?
Yeah, that camel is really not your friend.
And I meant the camel. Why has the camel forsaken me?
Camel's just like, fuck you, dude. I'm tired of pulling your stupid cart. Why can't you go, like, hang out down by the river like everyone else does?
This way, I guess.
Like a boat or something. Jeez, dude.
Is this... Pretty sure I already checked this one.
I don't know if we read it.
Scout Sandfire hours, without twitching trinket. I guess he's talking about the lizard. This is the twitching trinket. That only makes sense.
Yeah.
Speaking of twitching trinket, why aren't you moving? With the way the world turns, you actually start feeling how to move with it.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. You kind of like
really
adapt to it.
I don't know anymore.
Go upper right. I don't think did you?
Yeah.
I mean, you went right and then you went up, but maybe that with the twists and turns, it's not quite the same thing.
No, that's definitely true.
Man, I don't know, dude. Have you tried going straight up?
I don't even know anymore. Just find him. Just find him.
Well, it's pretty safe to say you're not going to make it to the mountain by day 7. What's the mountain called?
Distant.
Mount
Distant.
It is quite distant. I'm honestly trying to think if I can remember playing any other games that are like this. And I feel like there was one game jam that had a theme that encouraged a lot of games like this, but I honestly don't think they did a good... Most of them did a good job. Because they were more like the blind luck kind of thing, and a lot of aimless wandering. I think what I do like about this game is, even though it's hard, and even though it's short...
I feel like he's shaking. What is this?
Looks like a well.
I'm gonna go in it. I'm gonna go... Not, and now I'm not gonna be able to find my flag, and now I'm not gonna be able to get back. It's shaking a lot. I swear it's shaking a lot.
You're gonna find the camel right when the day ends. Maybe the camel went to the well.
Well, everybody, that's that.
Sad day. Hey, look at
I
that.
get 3 books this time. Try to scatter these messages in the wind, but every morning they come back.
What is this place? And that's your sad I lost message. We will beat this game.
One day.
One day.
I am so defeated right now.
Should I take a stab at it?
Go for it.
Alright. Well, we'll do that next time in the archives, I think. Yeah?
See you in the archives.
See you in the archives. Goddamn camel.